Boom, man. Boom. What's up with y'all boys, man? Hey, Jacob, back at it again. Tell a friend to tell a fucking friend. About to hit this bitch up in the D and she say, can I fuck with you, but hear my friend. Wait, hold up. Nigga, try again. And then, ooh, that was pretty cool. Y'all can't lie, nigga. Hey, man, what's up with y'all boys, man? So listen. Hey man, I've been seeing a lot, man. But first of all, man, I saw this tweet from Blueface, man, saying that he's actually not the father of Krishan's kid, right? But the father had passed away or something like that. So he was just trying to like he felt bad or whatever. So I'm looking like, dang, you know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, nigga, we see all the memes and stuff like that, like Barkley and shit like that, man. Like I've never like, you know what I'm saying? I've never like really like tuned in like that. But hey, we've heard shit about Krishan's son and like Krishan being like a bad mom and stuff like that. So hey, man, we got my nigga Get Like Prince, man. I'm talking about some meet the internet's worst mom, Krishan Rock. Hey, do y'all think that's true? I don't know, man. I don't know, cause I heard like the baby was like two, I don't know, something like that, 2 or 3 years old, and like it couldn't walk or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm sorry, the baby couldn't walk or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. We gonna see this video, man. So
Chrisean Rock and her son been a talking point.
hey, shout out Get Like Prince, man. You doing your thing, bro.
Of the internet for a long time now. With Blueface causing drama with him, with her causing drama with him, it's every couple days we seeing problems arise with her and his son. But right now, she would get online and she would do an interview basically saying, look, the doctors told me that my son was disabled, but I don't believe the doctor. I don't care about what the doctor's talking
What the fuck, yo, Krishan, you good? Yo, first of all, bro, the doctors, bro, they are professionals, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna tell you that for no reason, bro. You think that they gonna tell you that because you're Krishan Rock? You know what I'm saying? Nah, baby.
Don't tell me.
I ain't saying not even just that. It's like saying if someone, a doctor, anybody speak against your kid or yourself, then you should not accept it, bro. Anybody.
What the bro? It's a doctor though. I mean, It's not like, hold on, let me.
Anybody speak.
Don't tell me.
I ain't saying not even just that. It's like saying if someone, a doctor, anybody speak against your kid or yourself, then you.
But I don't think that the doctor is speaking against your kid though. I think like you go to the doctor for a reason. What the fuck? Like it's not like the doctor went to your house and is like, let me check on your kid. No, you probably took your baby to the doctor, you know, and they told you off the results and stuff like that. They're not gonna tell you that for no reason, Krishan. Come on, man. I fuck with Krishan now, bro. Like obviously I love, but bro, come on, man. Don't be stupid.
You should not accept it, bro. Anybody, if they're guessing or whatever, no. The word said what the word said. God said what.
Bro, the doctor is not guessing. Yo, come on, man.
What the God says, I don't have to accept what you. So it's really like me, like protecting a revelation that I heard from the Lord over my son.
And when she said this, it kind of took over the internet because over these past few years, Chrisean Rock has kind of been known as, I hate to say it, but a bad mom. That's been the entire talk around her name. Look at YouTube, all the videos, all the tweets. Every time somebody's speaking about Chrisean Rock, it's never because she did something so good. It's always because people feel like she's mistreating her son, her child.
Bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My nigga Get Like Prince, bro. He has a point right here, bro. He do have a point. Like I do be seeing like the shit on the internet, bro. Like they be talking shit about Krishan, nigga. They be talking shit. They be talking mad shit about Krishan, man. So, hey, my nigga Get Like Prince, man. He gotta. Hey, I'm not gonna call you Prince though. I mean, if that's your name, I'll call you P. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call you P, bro. GLP. My nigga GLP, yeah, GLP, bro.
Like her son had genuinely been a controversial machine since he was born. But when she got pregnant, Chrisean Rock is Chrisean Rock. People knew how she get. People found out she was.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, while she was pregnant though, bro, she was smoking weed, bro. I don't know if she does cigarettes and shit like that, like, bro, but she was partying and shit like that. When you're pregnant, you're not supposed to be doing that. That's going, bro. And it's like, bro, it doesn't just affect you. It affects the person inside of you, growing inside of you. You gotta think about it. It's not like, bro, bro, like, mind you, bro, my mom, right, has had 5 kids, right? I've seen her go through 3 pregnancies, right? My mom isn't eating no bullshit. Well, she's probably, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you got those cravings and shit, but you're not doing no bullshit like drinking. You know what I'm saying? And fucking you're not drinking, nigga. You're not fucking smoking. Nah, hell nah. I mean, my mom doesn't really smoke. I mean, she doesn't smoke at all. My mom doesn't smoke at all, like, in general. You know what I'm saying? She probably have a beer, like, you know what I'm saying, some wine here and there, but not while she's pregnant.
And they thought about that, and it was like, is that a good idea? Because Chrisean Rock, if you don't know, was just known for having this toxic relationship with Blueface. They were known for beating each other up. They were known for mistreating each other. So people seeing this, and they're like, damn, y'all gonna bring a child into this situation? It was like all hell broke loose when she got pregnant. Then she got pregnant and was still trying to live her regular life. She out partying, she drinking, she smoking, she doing all of this on
That's
camera.
what I'm saying. You can't do that when you're pregnant now. I swear to God, nigga, my bitch get pregnant, bro, and she's doing that shit. Nigga, what, nigga? First of all, I didn't even want no kids in general, bro. But if I were to have, like, that one kid, bro, and my bitch is doing that shit, my girl is doing that shit, that's when I'm start calling her a bitch too, nigga. What? Like, bitch, the fuck is you doing, bitch? Like,
while she's pregnant. And you know the era of the internet. If you see something like that, if people see something like that, of course it's going to be a conversation.
Hell
of course,
yeah.
people are going to talk about it. And so back when she was pregnant in 2023, 2024, the internet was dogging her because they felt like she was already mistreating this baby. And then...
And listen, right? Because I remember thinking back then, yo, Blueface is allowing this, right? Because that's kind of Blueface's lifestyle, too, before he went to jail and shit like that, right? But, bro, like... now it kind of makes sense since Blueface said that he's not the father and stuff like that. I don't know. You know? I don't know.
Blueface was in her life, basically enabling the shit. Instead of Blueface saying, look, you know, Chrisean, you shouldn't be doing that. Blueface's response was, look, other people do it. Why can't she do it?
Blueface is similarly defended after she was allegedly caught smoking while pregnant. On Twitter, that appeared to just... The Tatiana rapper on face. Lots of women smoke weed until their last trimester. There is no effect. Don't shoot the messenger. The rapper turned. Yo.
Did you know there's a way
I gotta get YouTube Premium,
to become your own bank with the right life insurance policy? It's called Indexed Universal Life Insurance.
Y'all got life insurance?
XA7 write this. Blueface is seemingly defending Chrisean Rock after she was allegedly caught on camera smoking while pregnant. Blueface shared 2 messages on Twitter that appeared to address Chrisean being captured on camera smoking despite having a baby. Blueface was saying, lots of women smoke until their last trimester. There's no effect. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm only tweeting the truth, whether it's in her favor or not. I'm not biased. So, not only was she moving bad while she was pregnant, but her nigga was enabling it. He was encouraging her to do this dumb shit.
Hey, GLP, bro. Her nigga was enabling. He was, though.
Smoking.
I mean, look, bro. I don't know, because I don't know. Y'all think Blueface... Listen... Blueface, bro, has always, like, came to me as a genuine nigga. He not just gonna lie about some shit like that, bro. Especially I don't think Blueface is gonna lie about no bullshit like that. I'm not the father. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
He drank while she was pregnant. But at the same time...
You gotta think about it, bro. He did say, yo, like, I felt bad and shit like that. Like, probably felt bad for real.
Telling her to do this dumb stuff. He was also saying, look, this ain't my baby. This is a conversation that just keeps coming back up. Remember a couple weeks ago, I made a video on Blueface saying that, look, this ain't my baby. And I dove into his side of the story. It was time for Chrisean's side. Back then, during 23, 24, Blueface was still denying being the father. He would say this. There's an 8 out of 10 chance it's mine. I ain't gonna lie. The odds is high. So people on here that's like, I thought you said it wasn't your baby. I ain't stupid. I've been cracking. There's a 20% chance it's not my baby, but it's an 80% chance it is. Y'all gotta be more realistic. And I want you to remember him saying that. He was like, it's an 8 out of 10 chance it's my baby, right? When we get to his point later on, you gonna see him say, this isn't my baby at all. He's been contradicting himself over the past few years. But her and his relationship, if you somehow don't know, you should know. They've been known to be toxic. That's Blueface and Chrisean Rock. They fight each other. They embarrass themselves online. They put their worst moments on the internet instead of just keeping it in real life. And I think it was on purpose. It made them money. It gained them attention. Like I always say, attention is currency. And a lot of people will throw their morals out the window for attention, for currency. And that's what they did. So many times we've seen these two embarrass themselves. I mean, posting straight sex tapes on Twitter just for attention. They fighting each other on Twitter just for attention. Anytime
that Zeus Network shit,
lives, they would immediately get online and speak about it and make it a moment. Because that's what they wanted to do. Remember the whole Offset, Chrisean Rock, Blueface situation where
Oh
Blueface
God, y'all remember this nigga Blueface was talking about some, yeah, little baby done crack my bitch and shit like that. I'm like, little baby crack Chrisean? That's disgusting.
was out here saying, look, Chrisean Rock was sleeping with Offset and sleeping with this person, doing Blueface activity. And before I keep going on you this far in the video, you might as well sub. I don't ask that often. So if you can hit that sub button, it is appreciated.
Yeah.
Remember what I said though, Blueface was saying years ago, it's an 80% chance this my son. Well, right now he on Twitter saying this is not my son at all. Blueface is driving home the point that he's not the biological father of Chrisean Rock.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I just saw.
Saying this, Junior is not my biological son. R.I.P. to his father, Ronnie. I can no longer.
That's it, bro. Look, this the tweet that I saw. Right? I'm like, y'all think it's, I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't think Blueface would lie about no bullshit like this, bro.
I don't feel right as a present father in all my kids' life to be discredited as an absent father to a child that's not biologically mine. I try my best to fill in the blanks because his biological father is no longer with us, but I can't continue to plot. It just don't feel right. But he's saying this years ago, like you seen, like the detective work told you. That nigga Blueface said it's a 80% chance this is my son, but now it's not your son, and we don't have no tests, we don't have no proof, none of that. But without we going over exactly what I said in that Blueface video, basically Chrisean responded, she was saying, look, you need help. This your son, and you trying to kind of normalize and not being in this child's life. But Chrisean been facing bad mom allegations since the start of time, and if I'm gonna be 100% honest, it's all her fault. Time and time again, we've seen her purposely put herself in bad situations to make that child's life worse, actively. Remember years ago, Blueface was in jail. Blueface just got out a couple months ago, right?
Yeah.
Back when he first got locked up, it was just Chrisean Rock. It was Chrisean Rock and her baby against the world, and that was that. Meaning, Chrisean was the only parent that was free. She was the only person taking care of this baby. She was the only one that was there for this baby as a parent. You feel me? So she knew this, but was still purposely sent herself to jail anyway. At one point, Chrisean knew she had a warrant. She was doing dumb shit. She had a warrant out for her arrest. And then she would get online when speaking on the warrant. She was like, look, y'all, I know I got this warrant out, but I can't turn myself in. You know, I got a kid to take care of. Blueface locked up. I gotta take care of my kid. I cannot turn myself in for this warrant. So she knew that she was the only person that could have been there for this child.
My warrant cleaned up. I've been paying off fees and getting rid of shit, talking to certain people to help my situation out. Cause I have my son, so the old me would have just turned myself in and dealt with it from inside to the outside of the jail. So whatever, so I don't be like, but right now I gotta play cautious because, I don't plan on being in jail while my son is growing. Like, I just don't plan on that at all. So,
I mean, nigga, that's not something you plan on, nigga. What the fuck?
Fast forward a couple months after she said, look, I can't go to jail for my son. She would go to jail for her son. Well, she would go to jail for Blueface, honestly. She would go to a Blueface court date, knowing she had a warrant, knowing there was a 100% chance she was going to go to jail and not be there for her kid anymore. TMZ will write this: Chrisean Rock's arrest stems from her having an active warrant in Oklahoma from a 2022 incident. This past March, Chrisean addressed the situation on Instagram Live, the clip I just showed you, saying she's not going to turn herself in. She will go and turn herself in. Anyway, she went to this court date and lost her freedom for months. For a long time, that child didn't have parents. It was just the kid with his grandparents, with his papa, with his grandma life. For her to make that decision was probably one of the craziest moves we done seen on the end. Point is, Chrisean Rock in situations like these ain't nothing new, and I don't think will ever stop because that's just who she is as a person. She is a carefree, I'm do whatever I want type of person. So when we see her act like this, nobody is surprised anymore. I think the gimmick is kind of dying. We're kind of past that with them two. For a long time, people let it thrive. People was like, oh, Chrisean Rock, Blueface, maybe she could change, maybe he could change, but I think we kind of passed that. It's old. People done seen this time and time again. This every couple months we see Chrisean Rock and Blueface getting into it, or Chrisean Rock getting exposed to being a bad parent. And like we seeing right now, this is the exact conversation, the same thing that we done seen 100 times.
Did you know the average starting salary?
Yo, what's up with these ads, bro? Hey, GLP, you getting that money, ain't it, my nigga?
Take your son and stand him behind.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, this nigga NLE tripping though, bro. But one thing about NLE, bro, that I kind of realized, bro, this nigga got popping, bro. He started popping, bro, when I was in 6th grade. Nigga, I'm a freshman in college, nigga. This nigga, bro, he got popping, bro, when I was in 6th grade, bro. That's like 6, 7 years, bro. Like, he got popping, bro, around the age, like, he around 16, 17, bro. So, bro, like, bro, we've seen this nigga NLE, bro, go through hella, like, identity crisis and shit like that. Like, when he was on his God stuff, he's been through a lot. So I don't know, bro. You gotta decide who you is, nigga. For real.
Beside my son, and let's see which one of them know how to
This was unneeded, too, bro. This was very much unneeded, bro, on God.
operate. Let's see. Hey, hold your son beside my son. Let's see which one of them can hold their head up. Huh? How about that? Yeah. Put your son beside my son. Let's see them bark. Let's see them slap barks. Huh? Put your son beside my son. Let's see who can hold their fingers up to their nose.
The internet kind of became doctors when she had this baby. She had this baby, and a lot of the internet started making fun of the baby. They started trolling her, calling the baby, disabled, saying something was wrong with it. But we never knew if anything was actually wrong.
Hey, GLP, come on, nigga. Talking about it. Yo, come on, bro. Come on, it's a baby. There's something wrong with the baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Wrong with the baby. It was just speculation. It was just the internet trying to play detectives. It was the internet just talking shit like they always. And we wouldn't really know the truth until Chrisean would come online and admit the doctors told her something was wrong with this baby. But she's choosing not to believe. She's saying, look, the doctors, yeah, they told me my baby ain't okay, but
it's different, and I'm confident in his growth. If I said it, he had a disability, then he. But it's like I can't wait when my son start walking and talking. I'm gonna just be like, exactly.
Like I told y'all.
I said it. Nah, I told y'all. He told y'all. Shoot, I was just relaying the message. It's like one of those.
I'm just not gonna believe it. Which is like, it's an interesting way to think about that situation. Because you can have hope that your child could be normal, but to basically disregard what the doctor is telling you is an interesting move, man.
It is.
So when you look at the pictures and the videos, it somewhat appears that there's some disability going on. Is that true?
There is no disability. The only disability is her.
Huh.
She's not.
Yo, this nigga Blueface. This nigga said the only disability is her.
She's not. How can I say this? She's not like into it enough. You know what I mean? Things you normally do with kids, and how they start off walking and talking. It's a build up to that, and it takes a lot of you walking and talking to them.
Okay.
And that's where she's like,
right, because a lot of people
he can see, he can stand.
Okay.
He can move. He's very agile. He's very mobile.
He talks.
He doesn't talk. He makes noises and stuff. You can tell, like, if you put the time into it, it'll happen. But if you don't, it's not gonna happen for any baby, gang. Like, if you have a baby and you leave him in the stroller all day, or you just leave him, you're not as intuitive and tender. You're not putting on these kid shows and things for him to see and hear kids, and any child's gonna be behind.
Right, because people think it's fetal alcohol syndrome.
No,
FAS.
he doesn't have any of that.
He doesn't have that.
But this time, it went real viral. I mean, so viral that we got Penguin Zero Charlie making videos on the situation.
But what is a crime, at least should be, is the way that she handled her pregnancy. Chrisean Rock loved to party. I say loved like it's past tense. I'm sure she still currently does. But while she was pregnant, she still didn't let that stop her. That wasn't an obstacle. She didn't pump the brakes because she's pregnant. She still went hog wild, partying, drinking, and smoking while pregnant. And this was shown multiple times on camera, just shamelessly drinking and smoking while pregnant, which everybody knows is really bad for the baby. It's just one short compilation, but a lot of these clips go on longer of her drinking even more. And this is only what's been caught on camera. I can only imagine how often off camera she was also smoking and drinking. It's fucking terrible. And it's not like she didn't know. She even had that clip in there where she's like, it's all right, I can just abort the child, not gonna hurt me. Fucking evil mindset. Like, what? She couldn't stop herself.
But she would get on the interview and say this, and the internet has been on her ever since.
Bruh, Chrisean just said her son does not have a disability, and just because a doctor says he does not mean that he does. Oh, this has to be negligence at this point, bruh. She just don't want to take responsibility for what she did. You were drinking and smoking during your whole pregnancy, and your child sadly suffered from that. Your siblings and family say it. You get mad at them for trying to take him to the doctor. Blueface mom even leaked messages showing that, he's about to be 3 years old and still is unable to doctor. Blueface mom even...
The baby has... The baby has child care. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking about physical therapy. The best there is...
leaked messages showing that, he's about to be 3 years old and still is unable to walk, talk, or eat or do anything by himself. But there is nothing wrong with having a disability. There's no shame in it. I believe in Jesus. But for you guys to sit here and say that if it's not Jesus saying it, then she's right. You don't have to believe what the doctor is telling you. Okay, bro.
Freak the Gemini, yo, this nigga's
But right
funny.
now, we got Chrisean Rock self-destructing because she been getting a lot of hate. Probably the most hate she done got in a while. Because a lot of times she'll do something, it'll get a hate wave. But not like this. The entire world is talking about this situation. If Charlie, playing with Zero, is making videos on the situation, because the people have been saying a lot. The people have really been calling her dumb and telling her what she need to hear if we gonna be honest. And some of these niggas on Twitter might get a little out of pocket, but for the most part, a lot of people are telling her the truth. And she would kind of reply back with videos of her and her son going, she's like, oh yeah, he can walk, we can go to the park, he can do this, trying to prove to the internet that nothing's wrong with her son, when that shouldn't even be the case at all. Why are you even explaining yourself to the internet? Why did you even come on here and say anything about your child on the internet? You trying to explain yourself and explain the truth behind your son to the internet doesn't really work, because the internet don't genuinely give a fuck. They just here to make funny. A lot of times I don't understand why people bring their personal problems to the internet, because the people don't care. People on the internet will take whatever you give them and turn it into whatever story they want it to be. So for her to get online and try to explain her situation with her son in real life to the internet, who genuinely don't give a fuck, that's a crazy decision to make to me. But it goes back to what I said, they like attention. Doesn't matter if the conversation she's trying to create people don't care about. It doesn't matter if the internet's gonna make fun of her regardless. If she can turn it into an attention moment, that's what she's gonna do. It's a reason she was posting Snapchat videos crying while holding this baby at 8 in the morning.
But why am I looking at little baby?
Because she knows it'll get attention. But how do y'all feel about this situation? How do y'all feel about Chrisean Rock, Blueface, they whole situation they got going on?
I don't know, bro. It's a difficult one, man. I don't know, man. Honestly, how I feel about it, I mean, nigga, like you said, bro, we don't really care. But if I had to put my 2 cents in, man, honestly, yeah, I agree with GLP, bro. She shouldn't be, like, going on the internet trying to prove everybody right. At the end of the day, that is your child. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be going to, like, trying to prove everybody, like, wrong. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I don't think so, bro. As long as, like, and my whole thing is, if you believe that your child is not disabled or anything, or nothing is wrong with your child, or even if Blueface is right, like, you know what I'm saying, nah, there's nothing wrong with the baby or nothing, but she just has to put the time to, so I don't know, man. Like I said, this is a difficult one for me, bro, to, like, you know what I'm saying, put my 2 cents in, but hey, gotta see, man. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, the baby grows up good and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, and they do prove us and the doctors wrong, you know what I'm saying, because that's all. Es lo que queda, like my mom say. Hey, that was it for today's video, man. Y'all let me know what y'all want me to react to next, man, and I shall react, man. For the people. Peace.